Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. Today I am back again with another scenario of Wazuh. My topic is older, but the scenario is the newer one. Today I am going to show you, guide you how you can configure auto backup policies in your Wazuh server to store the data or backup the data. So just move towards the configuration. You have to log in your Wazuh GUI, Wazuh server GUI. Currently, I have only one agent registered and which is currently active. The events will be displayed here. I mean to show you that the logs were monitoring through the Wazuh server. I have data store in my Wazuh server. So the first step, you have to go to the snapshot management. For to create the backup policy, you have to create first a repository that will store these backups. And other thing, you need to add which indices you want to on backup. Like we have multiple indices, statistics, monitorings, alerts. These are the indices in which the logs or the data will be stored for the Wazuh agents. So I am going to create the repository here. We can add the share file system, or we can select the custom configuration. So we are going to use the share file system. We are going to name the repository weekly backup, right? And we are going to mount this folder at our drive available at the server, at the Linux server, not in this Wazuh GUI, and click on this add button. Okay, this is the error. We have to add the location in the CLI in the Linux, at our Linux machine at which the data will be stored. Let me show you. Okay, we have to follow some steps before creating or attaching the repository. Here we have to define the location where this backup will be stored, where this repository will be created at our Linux machine. So just SSH your Linux machine on which Wazuh server has been installed, and you have these steps to follow. You simply can create an directory at this location. So I have created at this, and you can check that the directory has been created or not. Successfully the directory has been created. Now you have to provide information permission to this directory to our Wazuh indexer user. Okay, the permissions has been assigned. Now we have to add this folder in our this opensearch.yml file, that this location is identifiable, and where this repository and backups will be created in the future. So you just have to follow these instructions and save this configuration file. Now you have to restart your Wazuh Indexer service on the Linux machine. So I have done these steps. The steps were very simple. Before you are going to create auto backup policy in your Wazuh GUI, you have to create an directory at your Linux machine. Then you have to assign permission or give permission to this directory to our Wazuh Indexer user. Then you have to mount or give this path in this opensearch.yml configuration file. Then you have to restart your Wazuh Indexer service on your machine. So I have done these steps. As soon as the Wazuh server will be started, yeah, the service has been successfully started. Let's check the status. Yeah, it's active and running. Now we are going to move to our GUI to continue from the steps from where we have just started. Now we are going to create an repository of weekly backup. Right, we are going to use the shared location, and we are going to add this location here. Click on this add button. The repository has been created at this path on our Linux machine, on which this Wazuh server has been installed and configured. Now we are going to create an auto backup policy. Then we have to click on this snapshot policies and click on this create policy. Now name it weekly backup policy. Right, if you want to add any message or any information, you can add this in the description. So we are going to name our policy. I have named it weekly backup policy and added some description, or you can say the messages you want to add, and click on this drop down to select whether you want to add all. If you add static, that will take backup of all the indices available. Otherwise you can just copy the name from here, like I am going to show you, and you have to paste it and add static with it. It will take the backups available, backup of all available files. You can select the static as well, and if you want to add customize, then I have guided you how you can take the backup and add the static. It will take all select the repository for snapshot, the place area where the backup will be stored. I have only one repository that has been auto selected, and you can create the new repository from here as well. Now you have to select the snapshot frequency. You can select it on the daily, or you can select on weekly. You can set the time available here and select the day on which you want to take the backup, and select the time zone from here. So I am going to select currently on daily, and I want to take the backup on 20 p.m. right. Now we are going to select retention policy period check, and if you want to receive notification you can select the option available here when a snapshot has been created, when a snapshot has been deleted, and when the snapshot has been failed. If we want to check, let me add time that I have to take the backup on this time, and where is our time zone. The way I have guided you, and click on this create policy button. The policy name must be in lowercase, so I am going to do the same. Let's see if we have removed the issue. This is how you can create auto snapshot policy or auto backup policy in your Wazuh server that will be run and will be created. And as soon as the backup will be taken, that will be displayed here in the snapshots. Hope you guys understood the scenario and guidance very well. Please like and subscribe my channel, and share with your friends, colleagues, and students. You can comment any of your issue, or you have any query, you can comment under my video. You can text me or you can email me. All the information regarding contact available on my channel. Until then, stay blessed, stay tuned. uh, Thank you for watching. Goodbye.